We speak of a cricket encounter that has historically been dubbed the mother of all battles, the India versus Pakistan match, where all eyes are on the outcome. But the Asia Cup match in Dubai, where men in blue scored an emphatic 7-wicket victory, is making headlines both for what happened on the field and what did not happen. Even before the toss, it was time to settle scores. Team India captain Sky Surya Kumar Yadav skipped the customary handshake with his Pakistani counterpart after the coin was flipped and after decimating the arch rivals on the pitch. Surya Kumar Yadav refused to acknowledge the Pakistani players, only shaking hands with Shivam Dube, and then came the final snub. Just before the presentation ceremony, Team India shut the doors of its dressing room to Pakistani cricketers, leaving them waiting outside for a post-match handshake. The message was clear that while norms might force India to play Pakistan in a multinational contest, there was no room for niceties for players from a country that sponsors terror and costs us dear lives of our civilians and soldiers. Right after these gestures that spoke louder than words for the enemy came the actual words meant for their own. The winning captain paid tribute to Pahalgam victims, dedicating the team's victory to them and the armed forces. Repeated cold shoulder treatment from Team India left Pakistan rattled and sulking, and they've now lodged a formal complaint with both the ICC and the ACC for violation of the spirit of the game. Is that enough? Is the opposition still up in arms? Well, all of that happening on the ground.
It is extremely shameful that the BCCI decided to go ahead with this match. It is nothing but dishonoring the martyrs of Pahalgam. I think the government very clearly chose profit over patriotism.
जो मूल इशू जो आज देश में चल रहे हैं, महंगाई है, बेरोजगारी है, किसानों के इशू है, ये सब इशू को डाइवर्ट करने के लिए इस तरह का ये खेला बीजेपी केंद्र सरकार में बैठकर कर रही है।
गेमिंग, सोचो ग्राउंड गेमिंग ये होने दे रहे हैं और कौन सी गेमिंग बंद कर रहे हैं? एक गेमिंग बंद कर रहे हैं और दूसरी ग्राउंड गेमिंग चलने दे रहे हैं। सोचिए आप।
सोच है अपोजिशन पार्टी का हर समय राजनीति करने का, वो ठीक नहीं है। जो क्रिकेट खेला है ये पाकिस्तान इंडिया का बायलैटरल खेल नहीं है, एशिया कप है। पाकिस्तान का साथ तो भारत ने कोई मैच खेला ही नहीं है, कोई बायलैटरल पाकिस्तान में भी गया नहीं है, पाकिस्तान को अलग से बुलाया नहीं है।
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining Vivek and Sanjay are Tushar Gupta, Atul Vasan, former cricketer. Also joining me is Tausif Ahmed Khan, lawyer and political analyst. Sanjay Jha, to you first. Only fair cricket question goes to you. You are somebody who loves cricket more than you love politics or any religion. I want to ask you, do you have a problem like the Congress party has a problem? Kyun khela? Or do you think the statement that was made by the Team India, by not shaking hands, by not going out there and, making this out to be that everything is back to normal, is enough of a message?
Navika, let me tell you, the Prime Minister of the country tells that Operation Sindoor is still on. He makes this big bombastic statement, कि सिंदूर मेरे रग रग में दौड़ता है. And then you play cricket? I think it's political immorality at its worst. If Mr. Modi had not made the Pahalgam massacre and the Operation Sindoor into a political statement, people would have probably been a little more tolerant to say, okay, you know what, the countries have to move on, still we are neighbors, we got to figure it out for the future. But here is a political party that is so disgusting that at its core, it exploits a tragedy for its electoral gains, and then it shamelessly plays a cricket match. And you know, Navika,
but are they not two different things? Are they not two different things, Atul Vasan? You know, I mean, do you expect the government to condone the massacre of our 26 civilians in Pahalgam?
Okay. So, can I answer this? Because, you know,
Navika, let me tell you this.
If I can wake up somebody who's actually sleeping, if he's active asleep, I can't wake up. And let me finish. You know, this is the rhetoric, and it's coming out of my ears. You know, why is cricket is burdened with this thing? They have to carry this torch, and they have to take care of all the optics and everything. I think this you have to understand. I can understand where Sanjay is coming from, because he's in opposition. You know, I remember Lalu Prasad Yadav, we met him, and he had, I asked him, he's got 9 kids. I said, but you've got this family planning going in Bihar. He said, yeah, I had 5 of them when I was in the opposition, so I had to do the other thing. So same thing happening. It was whatever you do, the opposition has to say something. You don't understand the optics and the game behind the ecosystem. India is doing a favor for the government of India, for the Asia cricket, because India doesn't make any money, BCCI, for this Mickey Mouse thing. India makes more money in a day than they're making in Asia Cup. So this is more handout to bring.
But that's not the point. The point is the sentiment in the country. And I want to ask you, Atul Vasan, how do you defend that?
Please answer this. Why did Mr. Modi go to Tianjin for Shanghai Cooperation and standing back to back? He shouldn't have gone. Just answer me this. Because we'll have to go to 17 forums and they'll be there. We'll ignore them, we'll insult them. But we have to carry on. Because this is going to be a bigger matter.
Vivek Srivastava, do you buy that argument? There are multilateral fora where we have to go. There are others also, SCO, there are other people there. But we do go there. Pakistan is part of SCO as well. We can't boycott SCO forever. Same thing with cricket.
We will do our own thing.
Absolutely, I agree with you. But an SCO meeting or a trade meeting is very different from playing cricket. Number one. Number two, आप cricket खेलिए, आप serial बनाइए, आप सब कुछ करिए, have cultural exchanges. But at least tell the people of this country where we stand diplomatically. Either you say yes, just like China, we want
to. You don't know where we stand with Pakistan.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
You know, nationally and diplomatically, where do we stand, you don't know. Then you're very naive. And I think your general knowledge really needs to be brushed up.
आप सुनिए, आप क्रिकेट भी खेल रहे हैं, फिर आप नौटंकी कर रहे हैं सरकार के कहने पे। मैंने तो हाथ नहीं मिलाया साहब, तो वहाँ करने क्या गए थे? क्रिकेट गेम खेल के ही आए हो ना? नहीं, पार्टी करने गए थे।
Tausif bhai, if India can go and have diplomatic engagements at the level of the G7, G20, SCO, ASEAN, where we meet all, countries in the region. Similarly is cricket, multilateral fora. You can't boycott the multilateral platform is the argument because you will be cut out. Do you buy that argument?
No, Navika, diplomatic engagement with the enemy country is not a commercial activity, does not have any bearing on the revenue generation. Here, by playing a cricket match with Pakistan, we helped Pakistan earn crores and crores of rupees. This was one opportunity for India to reject this cricket match with Pakistan and hit them economically. If we had not played this match, it would have helped Pakistan lose crores and crores of rupees. But the real intention of Mr. Modi here is only to have politics. He brought politics in Operation Sindoor. When Mr. Modi says that the Operation Sindoor is on, how can he engage in a commercial activity with the same country he holds responsible for killing so many innocent lives in India?
Tushar Gupta, problem is not cricket, problem is not Pakistan, problem is Mr. Modi. That is the problem as it seems at this point. I want to ask you, our tears haven't really dried up. Was this the time to play cricket, or is the opposition only targeting Modi?
No, the opposition is only targeting the Prime Minister because it wants to score its usual brownie points. You tell me, everyone is saying Operation Sindoor is still on, it's still on, how can you play cricket? Where has the government said that we can't bomb Pakistan simultaneously if the need be? Where has the government said that if we have to take action against Pakistan, we'd stop because the cricket match is going on?
He says
we went there, we played a game, we beat them to smithereens, we walked out.
Man.
Today, the PCB is requesting the ACC and reporting it to the ICC that please, we want to boycott the tournament because we have been humiliated by the Indians. And over here, our Congress folks, our Congress supporters are saying, nahi, aapne to unki बेइज्जती नहीं करी, आप तो गेल खेल के क्यों आ गए? They themselves are feeling embarrassed. The Pakistanis themselves are feeling embarrassed. And Navika, more importantly, India.
But the money argument. Why did we allow Pakistan to earn crores, which will be bought, which will help them buy bullets for our soldiers?
No. They are a part of the ACC, and forfeiting the game would also have made them money. So playing the game or forfeiting the game, in both cases, they would have made money. That's no difference. It's not like if India did not play the game, Pakistan won't have made money. But the larger point here is India is going to be the center of, global sports. We are looking at hosting the Olympics at some time into the future. We are looking at doing plenty of things. And we have to look at the long-term picture. But most importantly, PCB right now is writing to the ACC that we want to...
Well, I really don't care what the PCB does today, tomorrow or any time in the future. My point is, I didn't watch the match. I felt strongly about it. Indian team had to play. I don't know. But clearly, sentiments running high, and on both sides, there are arguments that are coming out, 19 to a dozen. Where do you stand? It's always emotive when it comes to cricket and when it comes to Pakistan. There is no side that you can choose. Sentiments always running high, and clearly Sky's statement paying homage to Pahalgam victims and saluting our forces were completely balm for some hurting souls sitting here in India. Is that enough? Well, I don't know. You be the judge. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on the Newshour Debate. Good night. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow.